my editing me here. I had to split my candle haul video into two. I wanted to put the tips separately, so here you go. Hope this helps some of you. Couple of tips in case you don't know this. Make sure you trim your wicks. Do not just light them from this long. Trim the wick down. The longer you make the wick, it'll just flare up too much. The first time, there's a thing called candle memory. I don't know if you knew about this. So let's talk about candle memory burn. If a candle is not burned for long enough to allow the wax to liquefy or melt from edge to edge of the container, like this all the way across, like this, it will create a memory ring. Once a candle has a memory ring, it will continue to tunnel for the life of the candle. So have you ever had one of those candles, you light it for a while and you blow it out too soon, and then it burns down in the middle and you have that wax buildup all on the side? That's why you didn't burn it long enough. Candles.org actually says don't keep candles burning for longer than indicated. So burning a candle for too long will cause carbon to collect on the wick, leading it to mushroom, which is what I did with... I'll show you what mushrooming looks like. So this is the way it should look when it burns. If you mushroom it, it does this. Okay, see how there's like on the top of the wicks, there's those little things? I have to trim those off. This one actually wasn't burning that long, but I think I didn't trim the wicks enough on this one. So you don't want that either. You need to trim the wicks so they don't mushroom like this. Mushrooming is not good. The wick will then become unstable and produce a dangerously large flame. Plus your candle will start to smoke and release soot. In general, it's recommended you don't burn longer than 4 hours, cool at least 2 hours before relighting, store properly. So there is actually candles.org, which is interesting. Oh, another thing is check your wick, trim the wick and check for debris. Before you light a candle, always trim the wick to 1/4 inch, remove any debris left in the wax bowl, such as wick trimmings or matches. Any debris will add more fuel to the candle than it's designed to handle. Too much fuel can cause the flame to unexpectedly flare up or start a small fire near the candle flame. Wicks that are left long or crooked can cause uneven burning, dripping, flaring, and sooting. Trimming wicks will prolong the life of your candle. Your candles will burn up to 25% longer if you trim the wick every couple of hours. So it says get it right the first time. Just like the first cut is the deepest, the first burn is the most important. Candles should burn 1 hour for every 1 inch in diameter of the actual candle size. For example, a candle that is 2 inches across should burn for 2 hours. If a candle is not burned for long enough to allow the wax to liquefy from edge to edge, you get a memory ring. So there you go. If you want more information, go on candles.org, but also the manufacturers usually say how long you should burn these for. This is another one. See how it mushroomed? So what I do before I light this again, I trim my wicks every time I burn a candle. So this one is okay. That one I already trimmed. I trim the wicks every time before I light them. So I'll trim the mushroomed off and trim that down. This one I will trim down. I just want to trim them so that you don't want to light them like this. That's not good. It's not good for the candle. It'll burn much worse. It won't burn as cleanly. Do some good candle care, buy good candles, and no matter what candles you get. See, this one, I like this one. I don't have to trim those. This one is nice and short, winter chill. I don't even have to trim those, but some of them, this one, Eskimo Kisses burnt really nicely. That one's okay. Okay, my purple, my Cherry Merlot, a little bit longer wicks than this one. So I'll trim these, but I won't trim this. So that's just a couple of little tips. Be safe with your candles. Don't leave them burning unattended. Don't burn your house down. Be careful when you're burning all these different smells. I pick a theme. Like I like Take Me to My Igloo and The Snuggle is Real and maybe something like maybe Marshmallow Snow Cream. More like what was the other one I like? There it is. The White Icing Cinnamon Roll. White Icing Cinnamon Roll and Take Me to My Igloo and Snuggle is Real seem to burn well together. The scents mix together nicely. But if you have one of these, especially these Goose Creeks, be really careful lighting multiple smells all over your house. You will be bombarded. Pick one and put it in a room and enjoy it. I have a very, very long hallway and I have a very big house. So I could burn Dark Cherry Merlot in my bedroom. I could burn White Icing Cinnamon Roll in my kitchen, and I could burn Take Me to My Igloo in my living room. It would be okay because I have almost a 3,000 square foot house. But if you have a small place, you do not want all of these scents burning in rooms right next to each other. You could have them mixed nicely. The cinnamon roll one and the marshmallow snow cream would be really good, or the marshmallow snow cream and the poison cupcake with the chocolate and the marshmallow. But be careful when you mix your scents. Like you don't want to be mixing like, say, bourbon and Fruity Hoops. Oh, for the love of God. Okay, I'm not faking that. I'm totally not faking that. Do not mix bourbon and Fruity Hoop. Imagine what that would taste like, and then imagine what it would smell like all over your whole house. Choose your candles wisely, do some research, buy them from good places, take good care of them, and they will make your house smell beautiful. I've been burning these a lot. I burn them a lot and I still have not even dented any of these. And I keep them around because also, like I said, if I need a gift, I have gifts for people. Like for the men, I get the bourbon and the male fragrances, the winter chill fragrances like that. If you have a husband who has an office that's maybe not so, or a man cave, not smelling so good, maybe get him a bourbon or a whiskey candle. The whiskey is really good too. They also have one that's like got black leather. It's like a black leather one. Check out the men's collection. It's pretty cool. I really like it. And if you're not in the mood for those floral, sweet fragrances, and especially in the winter, I love these warm, manly fragrances. These are great. Goose Creek, if you see this, I love you. Keep doing what you're doing. I probably will be ordering more. Thanks for watching.